So Clark, it was a total pleasure having you along to our Triscape camp in Aberdeen, and here's your video. So when you first joined us, you identified as being able to swim, efficient swimming for a full 1500 meters of triathlon, and that's really kind of what we geared everything around. So the way I thought I'd do this is by just going through the straight line swimming fundamentals: breathing, position and propulsion. So the first one that we looked at was your breathing. And I showed you this video of Kerry-Ann, and when we see Kerry-Ann swimming here, the thing that stands out is that constant flow of bubbles coming out of her mouth. You can just see her as she floats by there, constantly blowing out, her head in the water, and it allows her to be really relaxed. Her breathing is constant, relaxed. She's taking as much as she needs and not more, and it allows her to ensure that her rhythm of her swimming is constant. So this is your first video, Clark, and I want to look first at your breathing. And so you can see those bubbles coming out, but it's interesting that when you spend a little bit more time looking at it, you can see that you're holding your breath. Hold, breathe out, breathe in. Hold, breathe out, breathe in. And so I wonder if kind of going back to that level might be worthwhile to just make sure that you've got that nice long rhythm, especially with the goal of swimming that 1500. You want that breathing to be regular, consistent and easy. So that's kind of the first thing that we perhaps didn't pick up on the camp, but something to look at. The other thing that when we look at that video that we identified was your head position. So going back to the video of body position, let's look at Kerry-Ann as she's swimming through the water there. You can see her eyes are facing directly down at the bottom of the pool, and that means that she's able to have a really good flat body position, and then from there her whole body rotates around that spine. You can see her hips and her chest really kind of rotating as she goes there. So having that head in line with the body, shoulders and hips are then able to rotate around the spine. And you were able to do this incredibly successful. So all of a sudden you see that your hips are level in the water, your head's facing slightly further down, and it means that you've got that great body position. The thing that we then started working on is can you then continue to have that good flat body position as you breathe? And the way that we cracked it really was being able to make sure that there was a nice tight position, if you like, between your arm and your head as you breathe. So let's look at this. Yeah, so you can see it's so much better now. You're really relaxed, you're able to rotate as you breathe, you're nice and open, and you're not having to kind of grab that air anymore. So it was a big improvement, and hopefully when you go out into the open water you'll see a huge significant difference from that. So nice relaxed swimming, you can see your body's in a really good straight line there. Now the final bit that we didn't look at hugely, but certainly worth it considering either for next time or looking at yourself, was this idea of propulsion. Now Kerry-Ann's got that great kind of straight body line, which really sets up her stroke, and we can see it as she slow motion. It's slow till she gets to the water, and then suddenly that acceleration that comes through is that's the thing that drives her through the water. But it's because she's got that great body position that allows her to do that. And so she's pulling all the way from her fingertips, she's opening her armpit and really driving from the opposite hip. And I did that little demonstration. I thought I'd just show you here. This is me exaggerating it, but as you see, I'm really making sure that I'm making best use of that flat bodyline position as I accelerate and pull through the water. Streamline, pull through the water. I'm really thinking about pulling from my fingertips all the way through to the rest of my body. This final video, this is when I just got Ken to crank it up to full blast. So I'll just leave you to watch this video, but thinking about all those key things that we thought about in terms of the straight line swimming. It was breathing, it was body position, and then we start looking at propulsion. But get that breathing right, as you see I'm doing it there, the rest will follow. Clark, it was a total pleasure having you on the camp. Delighted to see the progress that you were able to make in such a short period of time. And I can't wait to hear how that continues as you continue your journey towards that really kind of longer triathlon, that full distance triathlon, and hopefully your swimming is going to be super efficient as you go.